apple pie spice, right? I'm about to be using pumpkin pie spice, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be writing down all the stuff that's good for you. Oh shoot, my pencil fell. I'm gonna be writing down all the stuff that's in it. You know, we gotta do some research too. You can't just eat anything and just expect it like it's good. But you know, it's destructive. You can't have destructive stuff in your body. Your body is a temple, just like your mind and your soul. If you didn't know that, I just taught you, head ass. But yeah, that's besides the point. You know, I'm gonna get into making it. You know, I'm gonna cut to when I put it on. You know, I'm using the griddle. Using the griddle. You know, using that. You know, the griddle. Gotta use the griddle. The griddle is actually very useful, even though it's kind of like this. It's because, you know, when you cut it up to 400 and you start burning stuff, you know, that's me. That's my fault. I ain't even about to flex. I like to burn my stuff. But, you know, that's not what we about to do today. We're going to do it the correct way. You know, I'm going to put it on 200. And I'm going to just tell y'all how I'm going to make it after, you know, it's done. And I'm going to show y'all how it looks. Well, your boy is back, you know. Might have to start editing because, you know, I accidentally made 2 videos. That's crazy though. And that's besides the point, you know. I got both of the breads, right? Because, you know, I have a tester, you know, my little brother. I got the butter on the top, right? Got the butter on the top. The butter is with the apple pie spice. Hold up, let me show y'all. Apple pie spice and the pumpkin pie spice. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, you can see that. But yeah, it's inside the peanut butter. The cinnamon is with the butter, so you know it makes it to where it's easy to cook it on the griddle. I have it on 200, by the way, 250. That's the heat. So it makes it easier to cook on the griddle. And the cinnamon makes it sweeter because, you know, nobody wants a salty. I don't know. Y'all could try that, but I'm not about to try that, you know. I don't really like that. Yeah, I definitely don't like that, you know. So, as the peanut butter melts on the top, it makes it better. I like it that way. I like it when it melts. But yeah, it melts on the top as it's being heated. And then it makes it hard on the bottom, and then it makes it hard eventually, like the whole bread. So it's kind of like a toast, like a peanut butter toast, but it's not really like a peanut butter toast. It's more of like different combinations and mixtures inside of it. Because the cinnamon, the apple pie spice, and the pumpkin pie spice, you know, makes it sweeter with the peanut butter. And then the butter on the below is supposed to help it to make it to where it's easier to cook. So yeah. Just explain to y'all that I'm gonna work on the research as this is cooking, because I don't know, this might take like what, 5 minutes, I don't know, but the research is gonna take a longer time because, you know, the peanut butter and the bread have like a lot of ingredients. But I forgot to mention this, I am a vegan, so, you know, I don't have dairy inside the butter, and I don't have, well, I mean, I don't eat certain stuff to begin with, like dye and fructose. I already said that. But, you know, the peanut butter, the bread has a lot more ingredients than the butter, and I'm confused about that. But, you know, you got to make sure stuff has, like, you know, the non-GMO thing, even though sometimes it be lying in certain states, you know. They be lying about the non-GMO thing just to, you know, get away with it or whatever, so people eat their stuff and their products. But, you know, yeah. There's going to be like a lot of research, so that might take like 10 minutes. I ain't even about to flex. Even though there is no time, it's still going to take me like a little bit, you know. Because, you know, the research is going to take a while. Because, you know, these people be having a whole bunch of stuff inside of things that we wouldn't even know if we didn't read or to look at the ingredients, because, you know, we're so hungry or ready to eat or drink, you know. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wait until, you know, it finishes, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to show y'all. I'm going to have my boy rate it, because why not? And yes, I make sure I wash my hands in between things because, you know, germs is disgusting and that's not what you want on your food, you know. So you gotta make sure you keep constantly washing your hands because, you know, you're touching different things because I just had to touch about 5 things. I ain't even about to flex. So, you know, I had to keep washing my hands. But yeah, this is fun to me. I really like this. I'm gonna wait until, you know, it comes out to be. Yeah. Alright, we back.
I'm gonna taste both.
Damn. Okay. Calm down, fella. Calm down. Alright. You gotta eat it, right?
Okay.
You gotta eat it, right? Hold up. Take your first bite. Go ahead. Come on.
It's kind of hot.
I know it's kind of hot. It just got off. I'm gonna let you get a couple of more bites in before I ask you. Go ahead. You probably want to taste that one too because, you know, that one doesn't have that much on it like the other one does. If you were to rate that one out of 10, how much would that be?
A kind of 9.
Be honest. Okay, 9.
What?
Taste the other one.
I tasted this. It's
Taste
a 10.
that one.
It's a 10.
Wait.
Just because of the bread. The bread is like so good.
So it's not because of the butter. Well, taste that one. And tell me which one is better. That one has the most compared to the other one. Dang. You. Okay. Oh, you burnt your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I only had to taste the peanut butter.
My bad. It just got off. I told you that. Dang.
That one's better.
That one's better?
Mm-hmm.
Why you say that?
It's because of this. This?
Oh, you didn't like the butter. The butter on it. I guess it's just me. I don't know.
Tastes so good.
I don't know. I thought the peanut butter made it better.
With the butter and the cinnamon, I don't know. It's just the center of the bread is so good.
It's probably because I put them together. So, you said the one with the less butter tastes better, but
The one with the more bread.
you didn't rate the second one.
That's
You gave that one a 9, and then you turned it into a 10 because you said the
That's
bread.
9.
Oh, so the other one was a 9. Yeah, you can eat that one.
9.
Alright, so, you know, he said a 10 from the one that had the less, and the one that had the most, he said 9. Still high ratings, you know. If you don't believe in the boy's choice, you know, and how he rated it, you could try it yourself and then tell me how it is, you know, how good it is or whatever. Because I feel like this is very good in my opinion. But, you know, different people have different taste buds or whatever. Because, you know, we live differently. But, you know, the God / man / wolf / a lot of things, you know, is about to get on the research. Because I got to do that. Because there's a lot on the bread and butter, like I've been said. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to show y'all. And then, you know, that's what's going to be happening. I'm going to be munching on that, though. I ain't even about to flex. I am. I'll be back, though. Alright. I done finished the research. I only did it on the spices because it would take too long to do the peanut butter, the butter, and the bread. Because they have too many ingredients. That's literally like, what? That's probably like 2 pages of all the ingredients that are in all of the spices. Like, come on now. But, you know, I decided to go on the other flip side, you know. Spices. You know, tell the ingredients and how they can help. 10 facts on each. So I use pumpkin pie spice, right? 10 facts, the benefits. Eases cramps for the ladies. Fights bad breath, you know. Some people have their off days, on days, you know. A lot of things that can be used on that. Boosts energy, you know. Gotta have that for the day. Gotta have 100% all the time. Copper, potassium. Helps brain functions. Promotes digestion. Relieves nausea. Calcium. Fiber. Anti-inflammatory. That's pumpkin pie spice. Now we're moving on to apple pie spice, right? Cloves. It's like something that's inside of it, you know. Nervous systems to function properly. Helps nervous systems to function. I forgot to put helps, alright? Helps the body's digestive system. Proteins, you know, it has that. Helps with eye health. Helps bones. Provides carotenes and lutein. Helps blood circulation. Lowers blood sugar. Treats flatulence. I don't even know how to say the word. That's the thing. I know how to say the other word. I just don't know how to say this one. But I'm gonna spell it though, just in case you know y'all want to research it, do whatever. Flatulence. I meant not S. CE. You know, indigestion helps with that too. So moving on to cinnamon. Alright. It's not as good as like the others because you know they have different spices within it to make it, if you get what I'm saying. But cinnamon, you know, beneficial effects on neutral black. I keep messing up words right now. Neurodegenerative diseases, meaning like if they try to like generate inside of you, because you know we already have like cells that if we let grow, it can harm us. But you know, if you're on top of your health, that won't happen. Aid weight loss, because you know some people want to lose weight rather than getting fitter. I don't get it. Cancer preventer, part of like the disease thing, but you know, eases stomach bug / flu, because you know you have to make sure your bellies are alright too. Fights yeast infections. Prevent tooth decay and gum diseases, going back to the, like, you know, bad breath. It kind of helps with that too. Treat cold, sore throat and cough. Hey, that effective against arthritis or old. I'm gonna just spell the word because your boy cannot say this big word. I'm probably gonna have to like learn how to say it off screen, off the camera, whatever. osteoporosis. Odor neutralizer. Alertness, memory, and coconut. I swear I can read. You know, I'm just messing up on these big words because, you know, research. You know, you got it. Okay. COGNITIVE. I promise you I'm going to be trying to learn these words after the, you know, camera goes off. Because, you know, research, whatever. Development. The total calories that I've added up between the bread, the butter, and the peanut butter is 475. I'm going to just go back to the bread. Let's go back to it. The bread has 70, right? Since we both got a slice or whatever, it made. If I ate two, if I would have ate both of those, it would have been 140. But you know, I didn't eat both of those. I ate one, and I gave one to him. So you know, made the bread easier. So that's 70, right? Butter is 45. The butter is 45. And the peanut butter is 190. So we add that up, right? We add that up, right? Oh. I added it both together because, you know, if you make two slices. Let's say you didn't add, like, the two slices. You only got one. Because me and him shared. 70 plus 190. 260. Plus 45. That makes 305. So that's 305 calories, just in case, like, some people, you know, they're concerned about it, but I'm not really concerned about it, as long as it's, like, not destroying my body or whatever. But yeah, that's the end of the video, you know. The man, Godly Cartel, Ja. Cartel's Potential. You know, I will see y'all gods and goddesses in the next videos and the videos to come, because, you know, I'm gonna show the potential. Alright, so peace, you know. heaven, y'all.